Strangest thing, thank you for the invitation to be here and the opportunity to speak with you all. Probably the strangest thing for me is to be confronted with my 17-year-old self. Because I was 17 and my two compatriots, we were all at that age when we did this. We did this with the active cooperation of Harry Murray. And it's a long story which I won't go into, if people are interested later, about how that came about. Harry was, for those of you who, I knew him we were in contact for about 10 years, but we were in 3 years in fairly close contact about the time this movie was made. And the Harry that is certainly present in his biography, Love Story Told, is not the Harry Murray I knew, whatever truths there might be in that and otherwise. I think the story in Claire Tomlinson's work is much more complex and is worthy of a lot more exploration around that. But Harry was someone who drew you in. I don't know if I've ever met a quicker or smarter person. Spend 5 minutes with him, he could tell you, he could finish your sentences after that. He had that kind of intuition, or so it seemed to a 17-year-old. It is one's juvenile. One of the reasons you will never see this film elsewise, because when we took the music, we got nobody's permission. So this cannot, this is a pirate film, in that sense. There are three things I think that are still of interest in the movie. One is when we were allowed access to the tower, it is as it was when she shut the door and went off on her final trip. The exception to that was a few very rare and very expensive items Harry and her family had taken out in a short period, about a year between the time that I was first there and between her death and when I was first there. So it is a visual representation in grainy 16 millimeter, but there you are, of the tower as it was. I'm sorry that we didn't do more footage at the time. The second thing, the words are in two places. One, up until the epilogue that Harry speaks, these are quotes from a variety of sources, including Christiana. Each one of these were not randomly chosen. We spent weeks going through her library and looking for annotations, looking specifically for things she had highlighted, she had noted, and we took a selection of those and used those as all the words. The only exceptions to those were writings that were actually occurring in the building, one place or another. And the title, Kairos, is from, and you may have seen it in Hillary's film, a very quick shot. They're over a door with two Melville harpoons, whale harpoons. There is the title Kairos, and under it says, "No retreat through me." So that should have been the full title of the film, but we ran out of time to meet some of those niceties. So the words are hers or of her choosing in the sense that I just articulated. The last piece is Harry Murray speaking. We had asked him to do a 2-minute epilogue for the film because that's all the time and money we had. He came and he spoke for 8 minutes, and I was not going to edit out one word of that. One of my friends, we literally run out of time and money. We had tag ends of film, and we had no time left, so he said, the original shot was just to be a picture of the sunset over, the sunrise, over Plum Island. That was we only had 1 shot of that. So we got a candle. I mean, it was 1970. We got a candle. We had nothing else to do. We shot the candle. It flickers. It jumps as we run out of film in one part and have to change it in the camera shifts just slightly. So ignore all of that, because what Harry says about the tower, about his relationship with Christiana, and about his life with respect to the tower, I think is very much worth hearing. So, thank you.